welcome to the Marley Bird YouTube channel, brought to you by Red Heart Yarns. In this video, I will show you part 2 of the fantastic brioche scarf. In this lesson, you will learn how to do the brioche knit stitch for the body of the scarf. By this point, you have downloaded your free pattern and downloaded the free line-by-line instructions that I've provided on my blog. If you don't have those yet, you can find a direct link to that information in the video description box right down there below, and I'll also provide a link with the little I button right up there at the top of your screen. Along with the instructions, you have worked 6 inches of the 2-color brioche ribbing, and it's time for you to jump in and do the body of the scarf. So let's take a look. The body of the scarf is worked up only with color B. Remember, I said B for body. And in the sample scarf, it uses Red Heart Soft Essentials stripes in the colorway linen. So the striping yarn does all of the work for you as far as the color work. Now what's great is you've completed this rib portion with the 2-color brioche rib, and it's time to jump in to just the knit body. What's fun about this is you will no longer have to do the brioche purl stitches if you remember from part 1. You will only be doing the brioche knits, or as they're written in the pattern, the knit 2 togethers. So let me show you how to do that right now. I'm going to set this aside, and I know that I don't have 6 inches, but I have enough work here, I think, that you can see where to go. My color A was the really pretty turquoise color, and my color B was the beautiful teal. I have gone ahead and I have finished on a row 8 as written in the pattern, and I have cut off my turquoise color, and I will continue on with my teal. The instructions say that you will continue on with your color B, repeating row 8 until the piece measures 59 inches total. So for row 8, let's see how we will do that. We will simply do a knit 1, and then we will read our knitting here, and we can see, oh look, we're at a column of knit stitches, and it's coupled with our yarn over, so that is our brioche knit stitch, correct? So we will work our brioche knit, which is written as knit 2 together, and we will continue on with our slip 1 yarn over, and then brioche knit. Slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit. See here, slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit, 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 slip 1 yarn over, and knit our last stitch. Now here is where this is going to differ from the 2-color brioche ribbing. At the end of that first pass, we would have pushed all of our stitches down to this end and used our 2nd color. But because we're only using 1 color and we're doing the body of the scarf, which is just a brioche knit body, we actually will turn our work and we will work back. Now remember, it takes 2 complete rows to work 1 full row of brioche typically, but in the instructions, she has each row written individually. So what we will do here is as we turn our work, it's also a repeat of row 8, but it's technically our B row. If the first one was 8A, this would be 8B. That probably makes a little bit more sense if you have the line-by-line instructions. So if you haven't gotten those yet, make sure you have them. So we just repeat row 8. Are you ready? So we simply do our knit 1. Now this is a little bit more difficult to see our yarn over and our stitch because they're the same color, but by this point we know they're there, and we know that we are doing our knit, brioche knit, right? So we do our slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit, slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit, slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit, so on and so forth down the entire row. And you will just get really comfortable with this particular brioche knit stitch because you are going to do it for a long time, right? We're at the end of the row, we turn our work, and once again we are on a row 8, and this would be our next set of stitches because we just did one full pass, okay? Because we did 2 rows, that's one full pass. So once again, we start off with our knit 1, brioche knit, slip 1 yarn over, 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 brioche knit, until I get to the end of the row where I will finish off with my simple knit 1 and turn my work. And I just continue on doing this the entire way, okay? Now remember, that's one pass, so I have to do one more to have it complete a full row. And I want to do that so that way you can see what I mean by it completing a full row and why it takes 2 rows to complete one. So as I knit 1 and then I do my brioche knit, slip 1 yarn over, 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 and then knit 1. Now that I've completed 2 full passes, I've completed a full brioche row. And I want you to notice here, you can see the turquoise where I left off. And we have done technically 4 rows, correct? But see how it only looks like there's 2 knit rows completed? 2 knit rows completed, can you see that? That's because it takes 2 full rows to complete one of those knit rows. Does that make sense? So here is your homework. Now that you know that you just need to repeat row 8, and at the end of row 8, you will just constantly turn your work and work back, and you will only be doing the brioche knit stitches, which are referred to as knit 2 togethers. You will continue doing that until your full scarf measures 59 inches. Now, if you're one of those people that likes to make sure that you have line-by-line instructions, don't forget to download the line-by-line instructions for the fantastic brioche scarf. And you can go ahead and just tick off each particular row that you happen to be on, and you will be on track the whole way. I have already done all the calculations based on the row gauge for how many rows you need to do in order to complete 59 inches. Once you've completed the body of the scarf, it's time to go back and do the 2-color brioche ribbing again. So I want to show you how to transition from the body of the scarf to the 2-color brioche ribbing and then how to bind off in pattern. For that, you need to visit video 3. That's right, this is a 3-part series. I've broken it up so that way it's really easy for you to come back and just get to the part that you need to go to immediately. So hopefully you are enjoying your brioche experience. Go ahead and finish the body of your scarf, and when you're ready for part 3, join me back over here on the Marley Bird YouTube channel. Thanks!